Welcome to the World Urban Forum in Medellin, Colombia. I'm with Michael Nolan, Technical Director and Sustainability of AECOM. Michael, welcome to Medellin.
Yeah, thank you. Great to be here.
Great. Michael, you have this tool called a Resilience Scorecard. What is that for?
Okay. It's a city disaster resilience scorecard. So it's
a software.
It's a software
Okay.
and guidance for cities in order to measure their performance of how they can increase their resilience over time. And as part of that, it was developed in combination between IBM and AECOM to support the UN International Strategy for Disaster Reduction,
Yes.
helping cities all over the world in order to better understand where they can invest in improving their weaknesses, to increasing their strengths, and what's the best things that they can do in the short
So
term.
this software helps to a measurement of resilience. How do you measure?
Yeah.
I mean, which are the indicators?
Yeah, so we use the 10 essentials
Yeah, okay.
for resilience, which
The
come
10
out of
essentials of
the
the
Yogo.
global campaign, making city resilient.
That's
Okay.
right. Yeah, and that is a key.
Do you know the 10 essentials in
I
memory?
do. I can't go tung tung
Okay.
tung tung. I could have a go.
Great. So it measures resilience through the 10 essentials. Okay.
That's right.
Great. And it applies values from 1 to 5 or A to C, or how?
Yeah.
How does
Okay.
it evaluate them?
So there's 85 indicators
Yep.
which sit under those 10 essentials, and within each of those indicators there's a quantifiable measure for, say, a community. It might measure that to get a score of 5 is the best you can get in a particular area, and 0 is not doing anything. And say get a 2 for connectedness and cohesiveness of communities, you'd have to have, say, 50% of your neighbourhoods having some form of program that supports cohesiveness of community to support resilience.
Okay, this scorecard, resilience scorecard, supports a decision making about investments, government or other sectors decision making.
Absolutely. 'Cause
How?
One of the problems is you can say, oh, we're resilient, and you might have a bunch of programs going on, but that's not evidence enough for an investor or for insurance to be able to say, oh, you can actually measure and have targets around resilience, and you can see your improvement, so it supports confidence in investing. To say, okay, this city, it has a plan around resilience and it's measuring where it's going. We can invest in there and see the outcome. That's what's missing at the moment.
And how can this tool could support or facilitate integrated cooperation?
So part of the beauty of it, it takes all the complexity of the systems in a city and brings them all together under one scorecard, and allows that integration of both awareness of what each of those different elements, from the infrastructure to the community, the health, the schools, the financing, the economic prosperity, all those things, brings those together. And as part of that integration, there's a range of things that are opportunities to strengthen and increase resilience, and the key is integration. And so this supports the process for that to happen, but it also can bring financial institutions to the table. It can bring potential donors. It can also bring insurance and other players to help recognise the value of resilience.
Okay, and you present this software, this is Resilience Scorecard within the World Urban Forum. How was the response? How was your welcome to America?
Yeah,
The Americas.
Americas.
I mean the Americas,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, very good. There was a strong desire to have something like a resilience scorecard in cities. So from a mayor level, from a city level, but also from private sector, because large developers, other players, that they see the benefit of increasing resilience. But it also, if there's a metrics for a city, that helps them work towards that, improving those programs.
Is this software multi-language or only is available in English?
So it's going to be available in Spanish, in
Okay.
French, in
When?
Mandarin. Spanish will be within a month, so we're looking at end of May.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in English is available in Australian English.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Because, out of the cameras, I was kidding with Michael about his accent, trying to understand Australian English.
It's currently available on the UN
Great.
UNISDR website, so it's a public good, freely available, and we'll upload each of the languages as it becomes available.
Michael Nolan, Technical Director and Sustainability of AECOM. Welcome and thank you for this time. Enjoy the forum.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Good on you. Thanks.